BSB back again. Some people on the Wiim fan page have been asking me a little bit about the q11 by Douk audio. It was $230, I think, Canadian, off Amazon. I got it in a reasonable period of time. It was simple to hook up. I mean, I don't have any options from the SMSL q11 Pro other than, you know, optical or coaxial, and I am going coaxial. I did find an optical cable, but anyway, I'm going coaxial because I don't know, maybe I'm lazy, I don't know. I just clickety-click, switchity-switch. It's awkward, I think. I don't know if it's awkward because I'm going into a preamp. You know, I've got three pieces of the same product, and I'm going into a 3-amp, or a preamp, not a 3-amp. It's early. Anyway, you've got your Saber DAC on one side, and you've got your AKM chip on the other side. Now, the Saber DAC isn't the highest end DAC, because I think the Pro is. I think there's two different versions of the Pro. I don't really remember numbers, but I'm pretty sure the AKM is 43. I don't know, 43.99 or 98 or something, and the Saber DAC is, like, you guys can all Google this. Like, this is a Chat GPT thing. Boom, you got all your shit. And people say, you know, like, do the two DACs make a difference? Well, yeah, they do. I like the DAC in the q11 on the Saber side better than I like the Saber DAC in the Wiim Streamer. I don't know, it just seems to tone it down a little bit. But, you know, that could be just my ears. You know, that could be just, you know, you have to listen to something for a long time and then take it away in order to figure it out. And, you know, that's ultimately my plan. But someone asked me, you know, like, did it make a difference on the Wiim page? And the truth is the Douk audio did make a difference, especially, and this is me following Randy Cheap Audio Man's advice, because we both like Tool. Imagine that, eh? Now, chocolate chip trip is basically noise to a person that wouldn't like Tool or wouldn't like rock and roll, because Tool is not, like, Tool is in its own category. Like, I don't, like, they asked somebody on Facebook to compare Tool to another band. Well, you can't. Tool is Tool. I mean, that's like asking, like, can you compare Alice in Chains to somebody else? You know, I mean, I guess a guy could, but, like, who? Like, they're all individual. It's like Days of the New. Who do you compare them with? I mean, yeah, they had some, you know, after bands and shit like that, but you couldn't even compare those two. Can you compare Elvis to somebody? I don't know, maybe an impersonator. Not that I'm a huge Elvis fan, but I mean, like, he did start a revolution, baby. Anyway, chocolate chip trip. I don't know what to say. Like, that AKM side, holy shit, man. What an interesting sound. Like, I tried it on my car on the way to work. I tried it on a simple little stereo. Like, I did this all afterwards. I tried it on my Onkyo upstairs with, and that's an AVR, you know, and it's got multiple speakers. I was going to try it on my bigger home theater system, but I was like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, let's go right upstairs and try it. You know, I mean, it's not as much power, and so I'm running it at, like, Randy said he ran it at like 70 dB. And, well, my watch gave me a warning after 30 minutes. 90 dB is dangerous to your blah, 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 whatever. You've all heard it if you work in an industry or anything like that. That's why I carry the Apple Watch, and I monitor my heart and stuff on it. Getting older, gotta look after shit like that. The Douk Audio AKM side of the DAC with chocolate chip trip Just like Randy, the cheap audio guy, said to try. Well, he didn't even say to try. He just said. So, like, when somebody says, well, why don't you try it? It's one of my favorite albums, so sure shit, I'll listen to that song. And I'll tell you right now, man, she was like this and like this and like this. And what I mean by that is, like, all of a sudden shit was on this side and shit was on this side and shit was on this side. And then shit was all over the room, and it was forward and backward and forward and backward and just unbelievable. But it's a very revealing stereo system. I mean, I'm running 220 per side. It's high quality. I'm not going to say it's like Macintosh. But it's higher quality stuff, and I was blown away. Could I get the same? I can get similar feelings out of my car. I can get similar feelings from, like whatever DAC chip is in these things. I don't know. I can't even really Google what's in my Durango. I tried. I haven't tried to Google what DAC is in the RZ50. I wonder why I'm retarded. I should have tried that. Or I will do that, actually. It's probably a Circus Logic or something. That's what they generally put in AVRs. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run it for a couple months. Well, not months, maybe a month. And then I'm going right back to no PO100, no Douk audio, and I'm going to go in via USB right into USB-B into my preamp. And then we're going to see where the bullshit lies. Like the DAC fucking, snake oil skepticism, blah, blah, fucking blah. You hear it all day. You hear it every day. You hear it from everybody. I don't care. A digital to audio converter is required. Not only in a modern day system, it's required to even play modern day music like via CD through a 1977 Kenwood. Like, you just need a DAC. Digital audio converters. They were invented years ago, years upon years upon years ago. There's a DAC in this piece of equipment right here. There's a DAC in that piece of equipment right here. There is no DAC in that silver Kenwood. There is just no DAC. But do I have a DAC hook up to it? Yeah, I have to, in order to get a digital signal through it. Do you think I want to have a record player on every corner of my, you know what I mean? Like, I got like 2 record players, and I don't even swap them out anymore. I prefer the Fluence, especially with the Orifone Blue. Anyway, Wiim Streamer, I think the PO100 really does something for you. Douk Audio, chocolate chip trip. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. I recommend anybody trying that. Or anyone with an AKM chip in their DAC. Try it. Try it. See if you're hearing what I'm saying. Even if you don't like Tool, who cares? Play it at whatever, 70, 80 dB, and just roll with it and just hear the frickin' movement in your room. It's like watching a movie, like with an ultra Blu-ray. I was counting my Blu-rays the other day because I was trying to figure out, should I buy a new Blu-ray player? Because I can't find the remote to my old 1080 Blu-ray player. 1080 to 4K Sony, I don't know. I probably bought it 15 years ago. And I can't find a remote. So I went into a local shop and I bought a new Blu-ray player. 7.1. It's a Panasonic. It's rated at number 2 in the world or something. I don't know. Rated number 2 for Panasonic. Anyway, I watched a movie on it last night because the Oiler games sucked. And I was blown away. I got a high-end TV. But the sound, the sound was the biggest thing. Well, no, the visual was big. But the sound, wow. Physical media, like a Blu-ray, beats streaming hands down. All day long, just beats it. Just like streamers are trying to achieve CD quality. They just are. That's the game plan, folks. Meet CD quality. Is it the best? Well, they say it is. Some CDs are recorded poorly, though. Anyway, this is VSP. I'm out.